to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot at startup funding and investing. In launching a startup, the first goal is to generate revenue. Salaries come later, and in some cases, much later. Some founders look to the startup as a source of income. Fundraising from investors is not the answer to the salary question. Investors will not fund a startup that can't generate enough revenue to prove the market wants it. Fundraising comes into play when there's product and market validation. The product works and customers will pay for it. Founders often take second jobs to pay their bills while the revenue ramps up. Once revenue is established and growing, then salaries come into the picture. It's often the case that the second job becomes a part-time job. Later, those part-time jobs will go away. Building a startup is hard work. Before launching, identify the path to revenue generation through an initial product. Selling will be the primary goal of everyone on the team every day. As a founder, consider how you can reduce your cost of living for a period of time while you ramp up the business. Investors look for commitment in founders who can make this situation work. It's tough, but it's doable. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.